Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Now today is a little bit different. It's not a vlog. And I prefer making vlogs, and all last week I was in Kansas City staying with Dylan Ashlock, as you guys know. And if you don't, make sure you go watch those videos. Also make sure you hit that subscribe button because I like to think I make good videos, so I like to share them with you guys. So make sure you subscribe and go check out all last week's videos because I stayed up in Kansas City, rode bikes, rode street every day, visited a bunch of skate parks, made a bunch of good content, met a bunch of good people. So make sure you go check that out. Anyway, today we're not making a vlog. I like making vlogs. I'm in the groove and I'm in the rhythm of making vlogs every day. But you guys really like the bike review series, so I'm gonna throw that in today and tomorrow back to the regular content. Next week, I'll throw in another one of these videos. And in case, let's just get this out of the way. If you would like to enter your bike for a chance to be on the series, my Instagram popped up at the beginning of the video. It's also in the description, but all you have to do is take a picture of your bike, a good clean picture, because I'm not gonna take like sketchy, dumb, freaking Android pictures. Good, clean pictures, send them to me, DM them to me on Instagram, and I get so many DMs, so many people, like literally half the people that watch these videos send in their bikes. So I have hundreds of bikes lined up, but just give us some time because I feel like this series is gonna live on for a while, so you may have your chance to get in this series. Anyway, also, if you like the shirt I'm wearing, or you like the channel, or you just like the brand, links in the description. Make sure you guys check out my clothing brand, but you know, I also sell it as merch, even though it really is a clothing brand. It's mine, and I'm a YouTuber, so it's like doubles as merch too, so that's pretty cool. Alright, anyway, let's get into today's video. Okay, so we have, I don't want to show you the bikes yet. Okay, so I don't know why that's in here. That snuck in there. But anyway, alright, here we go. Bike review series. Now, I saw this bike, and I picked this bike specifically because it looks like it was made for someone really freaking tall. I mean, you look at these bars. He's got those 11 bars. If you don't know what that means, that's 11-inch rides. I'm like 6 foot, maybe 6'1". I think I'm 6 foot, and I ride 9-inch rise bars. I think they're like 925. This dude is riding 11s. He's got a seat all the way up to cup his ball sack, and he's got a lot going on with that Shadow and Merit sticker. Looks like it's an S&M frame. Otherwise, it's honestly a pretty clean bike. I think it's a clean bike. I personally, you guys know I don't really like stickers, and in fact, I'm actually gonna strip my bike 100, even the Boss sticker. I'm even gonna take the Boss sticker off my frame. I still got one on the inside of my bars because I love that, but anyway, you know, that seat going on, damn, I can't get over how it looks like someone literally 12 foot tall would ride this damn bike. Like, I don't even know how you would, you go back to like itch your ass and you're in a manual. Anyway, I'm gonna give this bike is freaking weird. I'm gonna give it, is that a tennis ball in the spoke? No, I think there's a tennis ball on the ground. Maybe it's in the spoke. Okay, we're gonna pretend like the tennis ball's in the spoke, you got a weird seat, and it's really freaking tall. Got a big red sticker for no reason. I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. I actually kinda like this bike. I know it seems like I don't. I kinda do. It's just really damn tall. This bike, now, this bike is super clean. I can't really tell. It looks like a digital camo seat. This bike is beautiful. The absolutely only thing that I would change in this bike to where I would not ride it as is I'm not a fan of 4-piece bars. I just don't like how they look. So I would switch that to regular bars, and that is a beautiful bike. It's a clean bike, symmetrical bike. It makes sense. It looks like it's put together with someone who has a little sense of style, a little sense of steez. So literally a 9 out of 10, which I think is one of the highest rated bikes in this entire series. First of all, looks like you got a decent view. The bike matches really well, and it matches the freaking walls. Like, this is just a good bike, a good picture, and the picture's not all wonky and shit, even though I don't rate off of picture quality. But it's a good one. It's a real good one. I think you only got 2 pegs. I would slap on another set of pegs on the other side and some regular bars. So that's a 9 out of 10. The only reason it's not higher than that is because of the bars. I would just change it. Just personal opinion. Like, this whole video is my personal opinion. Obviously, none of this is facts, so rating it off of what I think. Yeah, this was interesting. You got a Home Depot box. You're like, okay, I got a Home Depot box. Let me just paint my rail, that ugly Home Depot orange. So let me paint the rail. Ah, damn it. Now my bike's gotta match. Let me paint my bike that same ugly ass orange. Yeah, it's an interesting, it's a terribly ugly rail, let me tell you right now. But the frame, honestly, I think that seat looks terrible. Looks like someone dripped caramel all over it, honestly. But The frame, here's the thing. I don't think the frame looks good how it is. But if you took off every single sticker, you got a black, normal sized seat, and some black bars. You blacked everything else out besides that frame, and the frame was just clean with no stickers. I think that would be a really good looking bike. In fact, I think I would ride this bike. But considering that weird seat and the chrome and whatever color your headset and stem and bar ends are, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 on that one. But that could honestly easily be an 8 just by cleaning that stuff up. And keep in mind, this is personal preference. Do what you want. Yeah, this shit kind of like blew my mind. I looked at this and I had mixed feelings. At first, I was like, oh God, next. But then I clicked in it, I clicked out of it because I was like, what the F? And then I clicked back into it and I was like, this would actually be a perfect bike to put in the series because it's weird, it's different, it's unique, and that's what I like to see in BMX. People innovating, people doing different things. So, and you got a freaking hundo, a Benji, my favorite dollar bill, in your spokes. It's not a tennis ball. It's no weird balls. It's a Benji, okay? A $100 bill. Yeah. I'm sorry, I zoned out. I'm just looking at how weird this bike is. Honestly, if you match your bars and you match your cranks, get black pedals and a black front rim and a fully black back wheel that's not like that has that weird brake thing on the side of it, this could be a fat bike. Honestly, like this looks like it's about 40 pounds and rides terrible, but it actually would get some attention at the skate park. I think this thing would be fun to ride if you just kind of made the bars the same color as the forks and frame, as long as the cranks, and didn't have those weird wheel situation with the pedals. I don't know what's going on with your shit, I can't really tell, but okay, for the fact that you have a $100 bill in your front spokes, real or fake, maybe you just put it in there for the photo. I'm sure you don't ride with it in there because that would just blow away. But, is that a jet fuel stem? I don't know what kind of stem that is, I can't really tell. It's kind of blurry on my screen. But, I'm gonna give this bike a 7 out of 10. That may be a surprise, but I like where this guy's going. I like the innovation, I like the creativity. It looks a little different. I've never seen anything like this, and I probably never will again because it's absolutely ridiculous. This bike, okay, I thought this bike was really clean. The only thing I was changing is I get a little thicker seat because the boys down low, they gotta have a place to sit when I'm smashing my whips down sets and I slip in pedals. But you got a LZ BMX sticker, which I feel like should definitely be LZ cars. You got fit forks. Damn. Chrome bars, ODI grips. Everybody used to ride ODI. I remember that. I used to ride ODI, but they weren't long enough. When I started getting into bars and stuff and I was throwing and catching, I needed long grips. Shout out to Dylan. I just put if you guys are wondering in the last all week why I was riding black bars, it's because I actually jacked up my hands really bad and I needed softer grips, and those black bars Dylan gave me, and they're on the softer grips, so that's why I was riding the black bars for a little bit. But I transferred the grips over back to my chrome bars, so we're back to the clean look. I don't have those dumbass purple grips anymore. Anyway, fun fact, Brock Crayford grips, my favorite grips of all time. Yeah, I would strip the frame of all those stickers. I would get some less cheap looking tires. I don't know what tires they are, but just the kind of pattern resembles a Walmart bike tire. Not that there's anything wrong with that or with those, but just tires have a lot to do with the way a bike looks, surprisingly. Subconsciously, when you look at a bike, you look at the tires and you kind of see it and you're like, yeah, this is a pretty decent bike, I guess. I would take off all the stickers like on the cranks and on the bars and the frame. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, this bike's got a lot of shit going on. This got a lot going on. You have awesome grips, awesome tires. I actually kind of would ride a bike with the colored tires. Like, no kidding, like a blacked out bike with those grips and those tires would be actually kind of dope. Like, honestly, I think you have 3 pegs, which is interesting. You got a seat that I don't know what's going on. You got a lot of stickers, especially on those 4-piece bars. You have, I think, a white headset and I don't know if that's chromed or polished on the stem. You definitely got chrome cranks, and you got a interesting surprise. You got a lot going on. Oh, I just realized those shoes in the background. Yeah, you got a lot going on. This bike, here's honestly right now what I would do. Black it all out. Black it out. I personally would just get regular bars, but apparently 4-piece bars is appealing to some people, but so is cocaine. Anyway, black it all out. keep the tires, keep the grips, keep the seat, and burn those shoes. Then I would give it a 9 out of 10, I'd say. I think that's a cool looking bike. But as is, since it has potential, since it's also another kind of unique color bike, I can't really say that because literally my friend, also another YouTuber, Mason Gideon, has a bike very similar to that. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, this bike looks like 2 different bikes. It's got like a purple and chrome in the front and like, it's weird looking. I feel like you could definitely take 2 different pictures of this bike, like one in the back end, one in the front end, like different angles, and you could totally pass off of having 2 different bikes. I think it would be really, really cool if you had a matching back tire. I think that would be really cool because you have the purple grips, the purple tires, just like kind of the same concept I recommended for the last bike with the blue grips and the blue tires, but you've got chrome bars. So that could be like that one kind of off color besides the rest of the thing just black. I think this bike would be so cool with black, or not, the back purple tire. I think it'd be badass. So I'd slap that shit up on there and I'd give that a 8 out of 10 right there, just for that. You have a front load stem, then you have a top. Are those 4-piece bars too? Those are 4, are you kidding me? What? Let me know in the comments, like, do you prefer 4-piece or regular bars? And if you prefer 4-piece, tell me why. And if you don't, tell me why. I'm curious. Seems like that's the move to make these days, get these 4-piece bars. Now, personally, I'm not a fan of them. I wouldn't ride them. So, I'm gonna give this bike a 6 out of 10. I would just, are those even chrome or are those raw? Those are raw, those aren't chrome. All right, we're dropping to a 5 out of 10. This is the frame I want. Are those 4-piece mother? Everybody's got the 4-piece bars, son of a bitch. What's up with those tires? It's like there's an odd, awkward streak of black in the all gray tires. Okay, right off the bat, I'm gonna talk about, I want a bike that's blacked out with this frame. I want this. You could literally have the bike that I currently want right now. If you blacked out the tires and got regular bars instead of 4-piece bars, you would literally have the bike I want. Like, not the parts, I'd obviously want different parts, but just the looks of it. I love that frame. I believe that's the Alex Donachie, like, digital camo, blue something. I could be wrong, but just that basic concept. A lighter blue color with a blacked out bike, or even the same kind of chrome stuff I got going on my bike with the Oreo. No, I got the hiccup, sorry. But I'm gonna give this bike a straight 8 out of 10. Not a 9 because of the tires, and not a 10 because of the bars. Yeah. Yep, next. I threw this in here kind of, yeah, okay, this is the last one. I threw this one here just for fun because I know a lot of people have strong feelings for and against the Madmains. Another thing you could talk about in the comments below, what do you think about the Madmain brand? What do you, tell me about it. I've heard nothing but they're like cheap bikes, but I don't understand why it's so bad that they're cheap bikes, because like they have a low price point. Yeah, maybe they might suck a little bit, but they get people, like if they're that tight on money, they get people into BMX, into the sport, and it's better than buying a Walmart bike. But if you can spend a little bit more, just based on what I've heard and the reviews and stuff, I would get something different. But a Madmain bike, based off of looks, like I can't really say much. If I had it, I would just go ahead and take off the green stickers and the green grips and just straight up have a blacked out dope ass bike. And I would get a different looking seat, because that's the seat that comes literally on like the $100 like one notch up from Walmart bikes, and a top load stem. But then I think you got a pretty good looking bike. Just knowing it's a Madmain, you know, okay, I'm just gonna write it off looks. I'm not gonna write it off what it is, because I can't really say anything about it. That's why I want you guys to let me know in the comment, inform me a little bit further on the Madmain, because the only thing I know, the extent of my knowledge, is just of what I've heard on the internet, which is usually just they're cheap bikes, but you know, I think they get people into BMX, and I feel like that's kind of their mission. I could be wrong, it could be way off, because I don't give a damn about that brand. But what time is it? I need to go to dinner in 20 minutes. That's plenty of time. So just based off looks, nothing special. Just it could be potentially a blacked out bike. I'd give it a 5 out of 10. This like goes between the 5 and the 6 range, is like the average, like 6 would probably be the average rating for this video, but besides that one that was like a 9, that was pretty good. I F with that bike for sure. Okay, alright guys, that's the bike review, or whatever I call it these days, the subscriber bike review. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you share it with a friend so that way they could get their bikes in, you could get your bikes in. Keep sending them. Make sure you click the link in my description, pick up some merch. I'm wearing the polo right now. In fact, on my to-do list of tonight and tomorrow morning is to add some more products to the website. But if you use code LIFESTYLE at checkout, you'll get 15% off your entire order. And if you order above $50, you'll get free shipping as well. Coming up, back to school, and you want to save some money. And you don't want to wear the same bullshit everybody else is wearing from the mall. Because I ran into that like a few years ago before I had a clothing brand, and I'd always like wear the same dumb thing that they sold at my local mall, and everybody wore the same thing. Then I started my own clothing brand, people were like, yo, where'd you get that? And like complimenting me and shit, like, that's a dope shirt, like I've never seen that. Yeah, cause I made it, dude. Click the link in the description. Back to school shopping. Nobody wants to hear that word, especially me, because if you don't know, I'm still in school. I'm about to hit my senior year, which sucks. School's whack, but I gotta go, and I might as well be one of the freshest people there. Pick up some merch. Back to school. Fuck, sucks to say. That sucks. That's so gay. Anyway, also, if you're looking to buy backpacks, I'm gonna start working on designing some Boss backpacks, because you already know that's what I'm about to use, a Boss backpack with some shit. Alright, like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.